I'm gonna do a short reading. Someone played with my cards, with my crystals. I have these tarot cards put aside. High Priestess, meaning your connection to the divine is at its peak point, meaning you are flowing with universe. Even though in your reality it might seem like you're flowing in the opposite direction of everyone else, in universe's eyes, in God's eyes, you are flowing with that energy, which what matters the most. You are ending, universe is closing out cycles for you. You are being watched by the God, just like the moon phases. Your life has been going through that phases, and with the planets being in Aries, or was in Aries, which it reminds me of that too. You have karmic cycles that is ending in divine timing, because your new beginning is beginning in divine timing, in divine order. That's what's coming through. You will be getting lots of opportunities, and you are being guided to make the right choice, to see what's in the cup. Do not shy away or look away from the cup, because in the past you didn't look in someone else's cup, and that's why things that happen to you because you overgave from your cup to them. I came through a saying that said that while I was looking at their cup to make sure it's not empty, they were looking at my cup to make sure that they have more than me. So you're receiving, and you'll be surrounded with people that have this beautiful different blessings in their cups, where it can be intertwined and shared with each other. You are coming to your abundant timeline, where you'll be sharing happiness, joy, abundance, love. You're gonna be nurtured. You're gonna be nurtured by yourself, by universe, by the divine. You're gonna be taken care of. There's gonna be a super wise, goofy type of man that's gonna give you an advice that will be very important, that's gonna help you decide which cup to choose, which way to go. So you might want to give an ear to it, because that's gonna be the start of your new beginning in the right direction, because that direction at the end is gonna overfill your cup with things that you want, and it's gonna bring celebration to your soul, to your being, to your existence. That's the cup that's gonna fill your hands with abundance, where you're gonna have more than enough to share. And don't be afraid to share. Always have your both hands open, as they say. One hand gives, one hand receives, but make sure you give as much as you can, and not put yourself in a situation that you will have a hard time. So if you can't give physically, materially, then it should be with non-physical gifts, like a prayer, encouragement, compliment. There's lots of things that we can do, people, that doesn't require us to spend any money. And if you don't know how, then it's time for you to find a way. Like, God damn it, like, what are you doing with your life if you think money is the only way to give gifts to people? Yeah, chop chop. And I'm gonna close out with the angel message of guardian of emotion. This is the one that stood out in all this pile, so this was the one meant to come. I'm gonna hold it up. Hopefully you can read that, and I will read it too. Guardian of emotions. This situation requires emotional maturity and total trust. You're surrounded by those who have only the best of intentions, or you will be. That's what's coming through. So you can rely on the advice you are given, because the advice that you are given will take you to your true path. You are on the right path, but we require advices to push us forward and keep us on that path. Challenges will be resolved. This card also indicates a generous, humanitarian, and refined person whom you can completely depend on. This could be a reference to these characteristics within yourself. From your own divine masculine side, this advice could come by, I'm not being guided to read this. Whatever happens, you win, because life is just a gift and there's no loss or losing in a game that we're all gonna eventually die in. Or winning anything, you're gaining, and you're winning even the things you're not gaining. Don't complain about anything, because in this reality there is no failure, there is no losing, there is nothing like that. All those crap, it's nonsense, because at the end of the day we'll be all 6 feet under the ground sooner or later. As long as your 2 feet are on top of that grass, dirt, you are winning. That's all I have. Love and light. Mwah.